God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Hey guys, it is Worship Wednesday, and today I want to talk to you about that famous saying because it's really easy to worship God when things are good, but what happens when things simply are not working out in your favor, even after you have prayed? In 2 Samuel 12, we have a really good example of this when King David, who had sinned against God, as a result, his child fell ill. It was an infant child, and in fact, later on, it died. While the child was ill, King David prayed to God, begging for the Lord to save the child's life and show him mercy, and that did not happen. He refused to eat, he fasted all night, he laid on his face in prayer, and still the child died. But King David's reaction to that is really beautiful. When the message reaches him that the child did not make it, King David gets up, cleans himself up, gets some food, and goes to the temple to worship the Lord. His officials are so baffled by his reaction that they actually ask him, "What's wrong with you? We thought that you'd be very upset by this." And King David, paraphrasing here, he says, "I am upset, but crying will not bring my child back to me. Instead, one day I get to go and see my child." And that's a really interesting reaction because David acknowledged that God is good all the time, even in bad times, even unfortunately when you're faced with the death of a child. Do you have the strength to say that God is good even in the midst of misery and sorrow? The truth is that not all of us do, but we can get to that point, and it begins with worship. Even after losing that child, King David goes and comforts his wife, the mother of that child, and in that comfort they conceive Solomon, who becomes the great wise king that we know and adore from the Bible, the next leader of the nation of Israel. I'm not a Bible scholar, but I personally believe that Solomon was a result of worship. If King David had reacted in anger, he probably would not have gone to his wife to comfort her. He would have been shaking his fist at the heavens. Worship is not just a powerful weapon, it's also a gentle source of comfort, and it can be used to your benefit as well, and King David's story is an example of that. I hope you guys learned something from this Worship Wednesday. I can't wait to see you guys again next week. Until then, God bless.